What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, I am back. You guys already know what time it is with this cat right here. I don't talk about it, I stay about it. Well, anyways, people, once again, man, just a reminder, this is a fitness channel with a twist. And what I mean by that, I will always elaborate a little bit on fitness, nutrition, or overall health in general. Or when I do my Q&A Thursdays, you could drop me some questions, and I will also bring it up here on my channel as well. You know what I mean? So you shoot your questions, and I'll bring you the answers. You know, a closed mouth won't get fed, people. So, anyways, people, with that being said, man, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, put your notification bell on all, share this channel. You know, once we reach that 10,000 mark, I'm going to start doing lives, people. And on my lives, everybody's invited to pull up. Even the Trolos, the Bunny Bunnies, and everybody, anything and everything else that I guess that comes with it. You know what I mean? Eventually, we'll start cleaning up the yarda. You know what I'm saying? Because my moderators are going to be put in place. And I already have my eye out for a few of them. My channel members, mandatory, will become moderators. So, yes, indeed. We got some soldados in the making, baby, you know, and they'll clean the yard up. You know what I mean? Because when you pull up to my yard, we want to keep it respectful, people. You know what I mean? Keep it cordial. You know, I'm not gonna discuss any topics that are gonna be out of my comfort zone. It's gonna be zero tolerance for stuff that shouldn't be said out here on social media, because that's not for social media, and I'm not even going to say what it is. I mean, it goes on enough, so I'm not going to contribute to what does go on here on social media. But anyways, people, check this out, man. Let's discuss a little bit about plaque in the arteries, people. The plaque that can build up in the arteries is a combination of calcium, protein, and cholesterol. Okay, so you got to keep in mind, in many cases, the calcium results from biofilms, which are colonies of microbes, people, and they sometimes have this hard shell around them to protect themselves. Biofilms, they tend to accumulate on roughened edges. So if you start cleaning up your arteries, smooth them out, they probably won't accumulate there, people. There's a pretty good meal that you could start incorporating in your daily life that will actually benefit to help clear out, clogged all arteries and stuff like that. You would really want to consume, let's say, I do it all the time when I go to Golden Corral. Consume a large salad of arugula with extra virgin olive oil, apple cider vinegar, sunflower seeds, Parmigiano cheese, and garlic. That is one of the best meals to help you with that condition that people suffer with. Okay, trust and believe. Before you go make any changes in your nutritional diet, always seek help from your primary doctor, your physician, because I am not a doctor. I'm just sharing knowledge that's worked for me. Okay, what works for me may not work for you, and I got to be very careful on the words that I choose right here, because I do not need no lawsuits. You feel me? I already have my problems filled with the trollos and the stalkers. It's crazy. It's not even a problem. I laugh about the stuff. You know what I mean? It's a trip, man. This YouTube world is a trip. Like I've said in the past, man, this platform right here is therapeutic for me. It's a place of entertainment as well. There's certain individuals out here that take it to the extreme, but you can't take it for a grain of salt, you know what I mean? Because you really don't know who you're dealing with behind this screen, you know what I mean? These people with no faces and stuff like that. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? I'm not going to give them any energy, but like I've said in the past, if I had ever put up some type of content that offended somebody, let me know. And I'll review it and I'll take it down, you know what I mean? Or like I said, the individual that's been behaving the way he has, I wish he would reach out to me. I put my email out there. You know what I mean? Go to highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Leave me your phone number with a picture, and that way I know exactly who I'm speaking with. So if you're going to be out there stalking me, I can stalk you right back, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm just bullshitting what I said. I shouldn't even clown on this guy. You know what I mean? He seems to be very curious about my life. Why? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I've said in my last video, I have my hands tied. You know, I'm constantly having to go to my rental properties to do improvements, do the gardening and stuff like that. And it, it's a mission, man. You know what I mean? So by me coming out here, you know, doing my thing, what I do day in, day out, you know, this, like I said, this is my way of therapy for myself, and it's entertainment, like I said, and it's me keeping touch with my audience, you know. So for those of you that's been supporting me, I appreciate you guys 100%. You know, keep in mind this guy does ramble on a lot, but if you want to get started in your fitness journey, shoot me that DM or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. And if you're really serious about it and you want that consultation, go to highpowerfitness.net, fill out the questionnaire, we'll jump on the horn, and we'll get you started on becoming that best version of yourself. I mean, you know, come on, I'm not this bodybuilder, but I mean, the proof is in the pudding, people. I'm over half a century old, and I'm in the best shape of my life. And the reason is because I follow a structured blueprint, you know. So anyways, people, with that being said, man, I'm not going to go on too far with this video. Today's a little bit different, but once again, any of those videos that I had put up, pulling someone's covers, and I'm I narrowed it down to probably one individual, but I can't say anything because, you know, it would just be speculating, and I'm done elaborating on that guy. And like I've said, the only reason why I put you up there is because you came at me foul. Now, if you want me to remove it, you know, like I said, email me your phone number. You know, High Power Fitness, baby, at yahoo.com. You know, you guys could go to my old website, but that was built years ago. It's out of date. You know, the contact information and all that, I'm not even sure if it's even correct. I get some movement in there, but I never really paid attention to it because I didn't know how to work it. So that is for the birds right there. that old profile, and it is what it is. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, man, like I said, today's video is just going to be a little bit different. We focused a little bit on plaque buildup and what you could do to, you know, help clean it up, you know, because keep in mind, a lot of people fear cholesterol, but it's always the small, dense LDLs that the particle size LDLs that you got to be aware of. Those are the harmful ones, people. Okay, so a little cholesterol is not too bad. You know what I mean? It's not the small, dense ones. That's what you got to be aware of. So, with that being said, if you want to get started in your fitness journey, shoot me a DM or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com or tap in with me at highpowerfitness.net. Now, with that being said, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, put your notification bell and all. 10,000 subscribers, baby. We will bring the motherfucking YouTube yarda activo. Okay? Much love and respect to everybody that's been supporting me. You know, you guys know who you are. I don't need to say who you are, but you've been there like my day oneers, man. I really appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm not gonna let any of these weirdos here on social media dictate what I'm going to do in my life. I'm going to keep doing what I do. Trust and believe. Anybody could say anything they want here on social media. It is what it is. It doesn't affect me. You know, hey, practice your freedom of speech, baby. That's the great thing about America, right? Trust and believe, because if you were doing certain things that you do here in other countries, you'd probably be beheaded. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, get up and get yours. Check it out, man. OG ain't playing, baby. You want them results? You know what time it is. Do your thing. Reach out to me. Put your ego and pride to the side. Let's get them, baby. They're there. I'm telling you. Let's do this.